Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I want to talk a little bit today about how everybody to some degree is a little bit religious in life. And you may say, I don't believe in God, I'm an atheist, I'm an agnostic, I'm a Christian, Jew, or Muslim. But the fact remains, we are all a religion in some way. We're a religion unto ourselves. Now, for most of the last 25, 28 years, I've been like an actively God-seeking Christian, believe in Jesus, and that's, I've been very spiritual since I was about 22 years old. Now I'm 50, right? So basically, I don't even label myself a Christian anymore, but I do believe in Jesus. I listen to the teachings of Buddha. I listen to the teachings of whoever, Confucius, the great yogi today, Sadhguru. And I realize, like I say, I always say this, labels are limits. Labels, when you label yourself something, you put yourself into a prison, a self-made prison. And we all do it. We are imperfect but beautiful beings. That's what we are. You know what I mean? We're imperfect but yet perfect at the same time. It doesn't mean our outward behavior is always perfect, but what we do is, everybody on earth does this, consciously or subconsciously. We all, to a degree, create sets of rules for ourselves. We all have a set of morals. We all have personal morals. We all have our God-given morals, the divine morals that are given to us as human beings. Without a doubt, they're there. So everybody says, oh, I'm not religious. Yes, you are. You may not label yourself a Christian, Jew, or Muslim, or a Buddhist, or a Hindu, or whatever, but it doesn't matter, because as you put labels on yourself, you create a religiosity, a religion unto yourself. And a lot of times, how does it manifest itself? What do? We often, try to make people believe what we want them, what we believe. We try to change people. We all do this. What I believe is it's the default human mechanism, or, whether it's our default mechanism or whether we are just so conditioned from the moment we have come into the world as babies, and, from the moment that we're born, this is what it's all about. So here's the thing. Well, people say, Rich, you don't read the Bible anymore. I said, yeah, I read the Bible. I like Bible verses. I am open to everything right now. I'm a human being. I am in a state of being. That's it. They say, oh, what are you, a Buddhist now? Yeah, maybe I follow Eastern philosophies. It doesn't matter. I follow Eastern philosophies, and I also adhere to, Christian beliefs, without a doubt. But I don't label myself a Christian. I don't label myself a Buddhist. Like I said in one of my previous videos, you cannot, listen, we could have, sex change reassignment. You could change your name legally. So if you could change your name legally, other than the name you were born with that your parents gave to you, and you could change, not your DNA, but you could change your physical appearance and look like a woman from a man, and a man into a woman, then really, who are you? This is the universal question. So if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe, please, if you don't mind, and tick the little bell to get notified if you like my videos, if you want to hear them. But this is thinking out of the box. Sorry for the background noise right now. There's some bulldozing going on at the track right now. But some kind of construction. Hope that doesn't annoy you. But I'm telling you, think outside of the box. Be open to anything and everything. This is what I could tell you. Listen, we're all going to have certain ways that we're set in to the day we die, to the day we leave this body and we go on. But the altitude of your life, you could get to a certain height in life, a certain nirvana, a certain enlightenment, by being open to things. And you know what? It's so true what they say. Most of us we're afraid of what we don't understand. And I'll tell you right now, I used to be like that with homosexuality. I used to be like that with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? We're open. And here's the thing, like with politics and all the other stuff, whether you're like Trump or Biden or whatever, if you're in the United States, here's the thing. People are afraid, and I'll say we are all afraid to some degree of being wrong about someone we follow or believe in. Something we believe in. We have to leave ourselves open to the notion that we can be wrong about something. That's why I love listening to Sadhguru, because what does he say? He says the greatest knowledge, when you think you know something, you know nothing. But when you realize you know nothing, you start to learn everything. And it's like, you know, it's the irony. You know what I mean? It's like, well, how in our human intellect, how do we learn something and say we don't know it? Of course you know something. You learn how to play a sport. Like me, I learned Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I train MMA. Yeah, you learn a skill. But that as long as you have consciousness and awareness, a certain awareness where you can separate yourself from your thoughts and your emotions, you don't identify with any one thing. And that's the whole point. If you want to experience true freedom in your life, true freedom and peace, listen, I came a long way. And you know what? For me, with age is coming wisdom, because the things I've experienced in my life, I'd like to think for the most part, I am learning from the lessons of life. Like I said, it's never perfect, but it's always in harmony and synchronicity with the universe. It's always beautiful. See here, like I say, I sound like I'm talking like one of the Zen spiritual guys. Okay, so I'm Zen spiritual, but yet I believe in Jesus, and I will keep my mind, as per se, or my awareness, as much as I consciously can, open to all things. I mean, this is where we experience the eternal, the infinite realms, something that we can't really understand fully, fully in this body that we're in, that's decaying and dying day by day. We're all dead already. We are all dead. We're all dead. These bodies are dying from the moment you're born. Scientifically, cells die from the minute you come out, and of course they reproduce and regenerate at millions and trillions of cells every day, or whatever the number is. But point of being, not to get off the track too much, I really have the true awareness about being open, being really, really open and less judgmental, and having the great awareness of agreeing to disagree with somebody or anything. It's freedom. It's your greatest freedom. Someone the other day was just saying, oh, I said, I love Trump. I love him for a lot of things. I like Donald Trump. Are you voting for him? No. First of all, it's not my obligation. It's not my divine, whatever you want to call it. It's not my divine obligation to vote for the president. If someone doesn't want to vote for a president or an office, then that's your thing. But this is what I told the person, because they were saying, well, you can't do that. See, when people can't agree to disagree with you, they are using their religion against you. Okay? And we all do this. So if you want to experience more freedom and more peace in life, if you have any questions, ask me. I'd like to run some workshops on this, like some Zoom stuff soon, if the demand is there, because I really feel I want to spread this message. The only thing that we all are, are beings. That's a label without a label, right? We're the human race, right? That's what we are. We're human. So, I don't know. If you're human, you want to think you're a dog or a cat, God bless you. Whatever. Everybody, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.